Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabel if you're new here. Thank you for being here. So every couple of months, I go through these days where first of all, I want to make it clear that my hormones are like going crazy, and I know that. But it's also my dad's birthday this weekend. And really in August and September are just like really months for me that like bring up a lot of stuff. And I just think about him like, I don't know, I think about him all the time, but like I think about, it's like amplified almost. And I just wanted to make this video because just for me to get my thoughts out, for anyone that is seeing this to know that they're not alone in how they feel losing someone that they love. I'm going to be emotional just because that's the kind of person that I am. I look like crazy. But I don't know, it's just, death is like this really weird thing, and people grieve in different ways, and it can just be really hard. Like, you have really hard days sometimes, and it's like the pain of losing that person is like fresh almost. Like I lost my dad 14 years ago. I also, you know, I've lost a lot of other people on the way, but his loss is like still the most painful. And after having children and being a parent, okay, I'm gonna try to get myself together. I actually recorded a video a couple months ago, and I was like in a complete hysterics. And I was like, I had a wicked hard day that day. And I was just thinking about like how much my boys would have adored my dad, and how they never get to have a relationship with him. And it just makes me so sad, and there's nothing that I can do, and it's okay that I'm sad. And when I first lost my dad, well, I think I was in high school at this point, this girl came up to me and she said that I was using my dad's death for attention, and that I was being like dramatic. And I just want to say, if that girl's watching this, or if anyone's like had an experience, or everyone grieves differently, and there is absolutely nowhere in this world to judge someone for how they grieve. I think that's disgusting. I would never, and I have never judged anyone for their grieving process. Everyone grieves differently. Some people don't show it. Some people self-medicate. Some people go into a depression. Everyone's completely different. And I just want to let everyone know that there is no right or wrong way to grieve. There is no, I'm sure there is books on grieving, but there's no books on like how to grieve the proper way. We'll have different relationships with the person that we lost. If you lost someone you hardly knew but you loved, it doesn't matter, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to remember them. But days like today, I don't want to cry and I don't want to be sad. But I need to let it out. And I am okay. Like, I'm okay. And this is okay. And, like, my life's fine. So, like, don't think that you're watching this and I'm, like, in a horrible place. It just happens. I feel like, for me, my life after he passed away, it's never gonna be the same. Obviously, I was 12, but, like, the way I think and the way I feel completely changed. About people, about death, about life, about love. It's changed. And I'm sure you can relate if you've lost someone as well. You know what I'm saying. And it also is hard. Alright, I'm gonna try to get myself together. It's hard because the people that I do love, I have such a fear of them dying. Because I know how much it hurts. And, and death is a natural thing, and it's gonna happen to all of us. It's gonna happen to me, and, like, I know that, but it sucks. No matter what, it just sucks. And, it's one of those things that we are powerless over. I am powerless over death. No one knows when they're going to die, and I feel like that's why a lot of people fear death so much. It's because it's an unknown thing. And, you know, I don't want death to be scary, but it is. I don't know what I'm saying. But just from losing someone so young, I couldn't comprehend it. I couldn't, like, digest that in a split instant that he was gone and he was never coming back. I'm sorry. I'm just having a moment and I'm filming it, and I promise I'm okay. I do this, like I said, I go through these days every couple of months. I have for 14 years. I don't know if it will ever change. Okay. I'm not gonna apologize because I'm not sorry for having a moment, but I'm at the grocery store and I need to get myself together. Oh, who's this? I have tinted windows so they can't see me. It's hard to explain, like, even with time, things get easier, and and unfortunately life just goes on and the world keeps spinning, but things do get easier, and you mature and you process things. And you know, when I was younger, it was really a lot of like why me, kind of like, what did I do to deserve this? And it was just so hard to process, like, why is this happening to me? Like, it was so unfair. And a lot of those feelings still come back, and if you still feel like your heart is split into a million pieces, and you know, that might never change, and, you know, but it's okay to, like, move on and do happy things, and pursue your life, and know that, like, that person wants the best for you. And I remember, like, for a really long time, I was so sad because the last time I ever saw my dad, he dropped me off at my cheerleading practice when I was in middle school, and he was, I don't know, I think I couldn't remember, like, if I told him that I loved him back. And I have learned and I have processed that I know that he knows that I love him. Like, there's no question in my mind. Like, even if I didn't say it to him, he knows that I loved him. So that was like a huge regret that I had. And trust me, like, if I love you, if you know, if you're like a person in my life that I truly love, I will always tell you I love you. Okay, stop. So anyways, I just wanted to make this, and like I said, like, I'm not doing this, like, I'm fine, I'm okay, like, you don't need to worry about me, like, this is just life. I don't have much else to say, and I need to stop crying. And I just want to thank you for watching this, if you did, and know that if you're going through anything, you're not alone. And we'll have good days and we'll have bad days, and it's okay. But talk about it and call someone, message me, I'll talk to you. I would love to talk to you. I know that everyone grieves differently, and if you're losing someone and someone close to you isn't acting the same way you are, it's okay. And there are people that understand, and I understand. And if you don't want to talk about it, and if you'd rather not, that's totally fine too. Like, don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. Because we're all different, and we all process things differently. So I'm just gonna stop. Because I'm such a mess. But, you know, if you... I mean, I don't know if anyone looks at me and thinks my life's perfect, or if, you know, everyone's going through their stuff, and it's just life. And alright guys, thank you for watching this. I need to go take a second and get myself together. Again, alright, I'm leaving. Thank you for watching this. I really appreciate it, and I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.